great story for his kid.
Kid's got a great story when
Did
he
the
grows
farmer
up.
lose any cows?
I don't think he did. No cows were harmed.
Typical
Yeah.
farmer, just looking to make sure if anything happens, he can come and claim a few quid off
sue the military. Yeah. killed his cows. But like I say, it was a good part of my life. It was fun, but it was mainly the promotion element of it was sort of rather slow, especially when you're based up in Faslane as well in Scotland. You kind of get a little bit forgotten about because all the promotional courses are held down south. So you quite often see guys that was behind in your entry. They were much later in their courses, but they were getting promoted before you, and it's a bit demoralising, really.
So they're in the right place at the right time.
Right place, right time, exactly. And being in Faslane, you were never at the right place in the right time, or you were at the wrong place. But I used it from what it was, and actually, I kind of always foreseen myself potentially moving to the offshore oil and gas scene.
So when's that thought kind of cross your mind?
Well, the guy Alastair that I went and sat and looked at videos and pictures of him jumping out of a helicopter, the day that I'd passed my course, I went back to Tarbert, and we have little local events down in Tarbert, like Seafood Festival, Music Festival, Glasgow Fair comes down to Tarbert, and I think it was Tarbert Fair. So the fair was down, and I just came home from an extensive Navy diving course. I was feeling all chuffed to myself, and Alastair drove up next to me in a Porsche, and rolled down his window and says, "By the way, as soon as you can, leave, because the money's in the offshore industry." So I think at that point I had it in the back of my mind that I was maybe going to go that route, but I was always open. I wasn't going to firmly decide. I just started in a profession as a Navy diver, passed a course that was pretty extensive and pretty hard, so I was wanting to play that out and see, and at the end of the day I had 4 years in my minimum in my military career to do anyway, so it was after that 4 years that I decided that was me. I had enough.
And was Alastair, was it his Porsche, or was it the offshore recruitment officer?
No,
so he seems to be doing a good job.
Yeah, exactly.
He's sowing seeds and recruiting very, very well.
Yeah,
strong game.
No, he's had many of Porsches, that man. So R8s. I think he's currently got a Ferrari, but yeah, he likes his cars.
Well done, Alastair.
Yeah, no,